Yes, sir, Vikas.
No,
Kindly
it's
unmute
still
her.
muted.
Done
I
from my
don't
side.
see.
No, no. The name is USUAR. Yes. Now
Can
we
you hear me
listen.
now?
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Yes? Okay. I will share my screen.
Sure, please.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank you all for the invitation. Okay. I'm really honored to be part of this international conference. And I would like to share some ideas about how to open doors to employability. And when we think of employability, the first question that comes to our mind is, what is success as regards employability? And the answer varies a long time, because 20 years ago, being successful would mean keeping a job forever or growing within the same company. But nowadays, working contexts change on a daily basis, and success is seen from different perspectives. In this 21st century, we live in an interconnected world where globalization, information communication technology, and knowledge explosion have shrunk the world into a global village. Demographers have predicted that people will soon live to be 150 years. This means that children entering school now face the possibility of being the first generation of workers with 100 years careers. A lot, isn't it? The increasing pace of technological change, coupled with this predicted increase in longevity, means that the skills and knowledge learned in childhood or a degree earned in their 20s won't be enough for success in the long term. Already across the world, companies are struggling to find candidates to fill job vacancies and to effectively evaluate the skills that these candidates have. And job seekers are finding themselves overqualified or underskilled or both. This is very important because jobs are not only typically the most important determinant on earnings and living standards, they also critically shape how individuals view themselves, interact with others, and perceive their stake in society, including the sense of control over the future. The more complex the world becomes, the more creative we need to be to meet its challenges. People now need to be creative to be successful. But while the idea of success has changed, the education system has not always adjusted its methods or goals to meet it. 20th century education emphasized compliance and conformity over creativity, two skills that were necessary to do well in a professional or corporate environment and to hold down a good job for decades. Compliance and conformity are now a relic, but they are still key values in many schools. National standards and national curriculum enforced by high-stakes testing can at best teach students what is prescribed. As a result, students talented in other areas never have the opportunity to discover those talents. Students with broader interests are discouraged, not rewarded. The system results in a population with similar skills in a narrow spectrum of talents. But especially in today's society, innovation and creativity are needed in many areas, as, and some are yet undiscovered. The aim of education should be to educate future citizens with the capacity to identify and solve problems, to work in multidisciplinary teams, to manage complex and multidimensional tasks, to synthesize ideas, and to communicate effectively to help to achieve prosperity. The students we are teaching today are digital natives. They have grown up with advanced technology as a given in their homes and classrooms. Growing up with this level of technology means growing up with a completely unprecedented amount of information at their fingertips. There are kids who have never been more than few seconds away from the answer of their questions, with everything just a quick search away. They are able to teach themselves about any topic because they have internet at to work for them. They are also the most internationally connected in history. They encounter people online from all over the world and can easily make friends on the other side of the planet because they have even left before they have even left their home state. Many schools and parents are also increasingly offering children and young people the opportunity to travel, creating a truly borderless experience of learning. These students, instead of being afraid of robots replacing them, interact with robots and create new ones themselves. They know more about digital technology than their teachers. In a fast-changing, interconnected world, education must change to prepare students for success in life. The modern global economy doesn't pay you for what you know because internet knows everything. The world economy pays you for what you can do with what you know. Nations that want a knowledge economy are investing to produce students who know how creatively they can use what they know and apply their knowledge in other contexts. We should focus on helping students to develop some special competencies. For example, core academic competencies, which are related to better employment outcomes, greater civic engagement and wages. Literacy, numeracy, and language are essential to create an individual profile which shows we are eligible. We need to be able to read and write correctly and to understand numbers in context. And the way in which we speak shows our educational and social standard. As regards digital literacy, even though our students have been born with screens at the tip of their fingers, they need to learn how to use technology to favor their potential in the future. Occupational competencies are discipline-specific skills needed for specific jobs and job fields. In a recent survey, employers manifested that the most important reason why hiring is challenging is a lack of candidates with needed skills. I'd like to focus here on how many occupational competencies cannot be performed by robots, and this is evidence of the need of positive development of human potential. Personal and social capabilities are highly sought after and valued by employers. These are general and transferable skills that contribute to how someone works, both individually and with others, sometimes known as soft skills or 21st century skills. Everybody needs these skills, regardless of one's specific occupation. Even though it is easy to assume that students will naturally develop these skills, for example, if we put them to work in groups, they will learn how to collaborate. That is not the case. We need to give them explicit instruction as regards desirable behaviors and useful strategies. We should help students to learn these skills through experiential learning, that is to say, using learning activities that represent how they will use the skills in the real world. And what is paramount is the way in which we provide feedback. It should be immediate and clearly related to the skill. We should let learners know how proficient they are currently and how they can improve. It should be constructive, positive, and encouraging. We should prepare our students to take risks in the future, so they have to be empowered to feel confident about that. The skills most likely to be in demand in the future as technology automates processes are the skills that make us human. Both academic success and workforce performance have consistently been predicted by competence in these skills, and individuals with these skills have a better quality of life. Critical thinking is one of these competencies. It is a crucial skill because it leads to better learner engagement, academic progress, and future success in the workplace. Critical thinking skills enable us to establish relationship between variables, draw logical conclusions, construct a plan based on evidence, and to judge the quality of procedures and solutions. Communication skills are central to success in school, work, and life, and strong communication skills are linked to higher grades and graduation rates. Additionally, in a recent survey, employers ranked communication as the second most important skill for employees to have, and one that is lacking in entry-level applicants. Communication takes many forms, from writing a paper to reading a book, to delivering a presentation and engaging in conversation or debate, and includes both the production and reception of communicated information. The pace of innovation has accelerated in recent years in response to new social, economic, and scientific challenges, and creativity skills will help learners to participate and succeed as they join the workforce of the future. Creativity, which is defined as the ability to produce novel and useful ideas, demands that the person has a level of expertise in a given subject. That is why contents go on being important. But contents should be meaningful and significant for the learner. That is to say, they must be related to their interests. Ability to engage in unconventional or divergent thinking, that is what is known as thinking out of the box, having new perspectives, and motivation to engage in creative activities which will be supported by personality factors such as tolerance of ambiguity and risk-taking. Collaboration is very important because students with good collaboration skills enjoy better academic performance. Additionally, as employers place greater emphasis on team-based work, learners who excel at collaboration are likely to be valued applicants. Many frameworks for collaboration and teamwork exist, but the elements that are common across multiple frameworks include interpersonal communication, conflict resolution, and task management. Self-management is twice as strong a predictor of a learner's final grades than their IQ. It's broadly defined as the ability to intentionally and strategically manage one's emotions, behavior, effort, and environment in the pursuit of goals. It has to do with knowing ourselves and getting to know others. And it is directly related to the development of intrapersonal and interpersonal intelligence. Because if we know ourselves very well, we can manage our reactions and emotions, and we can establish interaction with the others, becoming aware of their behavior as well, and establishing healthy relationships in society. Leadership is increasingly recognized as a key 21st century skill that benefits learners in school as they transition to the workplace and throughout their careers. The leaders of the future will need to be facilitators, leaders who enable others to develop their own leadership and potential. Leaders will need to have clear aims and present them to their followers in such a way that they decide to follow the plan as their own choice. They will have to be mentors who help their followers to grow as future leaders, because companies will not grow ruled by competition, but by collaboration. Participating in social responsibility at a young age is associated with better outcomes in adulthood, including higher life satisfaction, higher educational attainment, and more civic engagement. It's also an important skill that employers expect in their hires. Social responsibility occurs when an individual takes responsibility to behave ethically and with sensitivity towards social, cultural, civic, and environmental issues. It is important that learners understand how individual behavior affects society and how doing very small things we can produce big changes. Career knowledge and transition skills are the skills involved in actually obtaining a job. And here I want to make a point. If we really want to achieve social mobility, we have to be careful to teach these skills at school, because many students who belong into higher socioeconomic backgrounds will often be taught these skills by some adult in their context. But individuals from lower socioeconomic backgrounds can be disadvantaged because they won't have anyone in their context to help them with this. So it is us teachers who can provide them with the opportunity to grow in society. And this implies teaching them to showcase certifications, credentials, and accomplishments. That is, how to prepare a good CV, for example. How to brand themselves, and this includes outfit, attitudes, body language, who to contact, and of course, how to develop an employer-friendly presence in the social media. As globalization intensifies, it becomes ever more important that the performance of pupils in our schools matches performance elsewhere. We cannot teach our students in the same way as we were taught. And this implies that we should leave aside the factory model education of the past, which was textbook-driven, teacher-centered, and based on paper and pencil work. We should embrace education in 21st century in which schools should be laced with a project-based curriculum, engaging students in addressing real-world problems and issues important to humanity. We are moving towards a new education paradigm whose aims are to boost students' engagement, by means of student-centered lessons, which will ensure that their learning will stick. By providing them with memorable learning experiences, and in which we should avoid teaching to the test, but instead provide challenges to be met through discovery. We should give fair, continuous feedback, encouraging, develop authentic and purposeful learning situations in which we present problems which really matter to the students. And what is paramount is to enhance summative and qualitative self-assessment. Because since we cannot anticipate the contents our learners will need in their future careers, we need to empower them to be lifelong learners. That is, they will have to teach themselves in order to go on growing in the future. And this is all. Thanks for sharing and for giving me this opportunity. Here you have my contact information in case you want to contact me. Thank you very much.
Thank you too, and plus thanks for sharing the information you share, information plus your contact as well. And literally we enjoyed a lot, and I truly kept on writing the points you were discussing. And
thank you so much. Really nice, really nice. I agree with Nazia Sabash.
And you talked about 4 C's and occupation and core academics, and it was about leadership as well. So truly overall, it was very, very, very much detailed, but you made it a precise one. So literally, I kept on learning and enjoying as well. It was truly great. Jazakumullah khair.
It's really honor for us, Dr. Maria with us. She's really great speaker. Really honored. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Shumaila.
Thank you. Okay, so are we moving towards the next guest now?
Nadia, kindly explain some points for Urdu learners.
I got you. Okay, fine. अच्छा जी, अब हम बात करते हैं अपने हमवतनों से जी। तो वैसे तो मैं मुकम्मल तौर पर तो एक्सप्लेन ऑब्वियसली नहीं कर पाऊंगी जितनी अच्छी तरह उन्होंने किया, बट स्टिल एक छोटा सा रिव्यू कह लें वो जरूर देना चाहूंगी जो मुझे अच्छी लगी इनकी बातें। उन्होंने सबसे पहले बात की है कोर एकेडमिक्स की, यानी कि एकेडमिक्स की जो बुनियाद है, जो बुनियादी चीजें उसके लिए जरूरी होती हैं, उन पर बुनियादी अरकान कह लें, तो उस पर उन्होंने बात की है। उसके बाद उन्होंने ऑक्यूपेशन की बात की है कि जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं उन्हें हमें ऑक्यूपेशन के लिए गाइड भी करना चाहिए, और गाइडेंस के साथ साथ उन्हें उसकी स्किल्स देनी भी चाहिए। सिर्फ गाइड नहीं करना है, हमने उन्हें प्रोवाइड करनी है इस तरह की मौके जहां से वो इनको अवेल करते हुए, उन मौके को अवेल करते हुए अडैप्ट कर सके उन स्किल्स को। और उसके साथ साथ एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग की बात की है, जैसे कि आजकल अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत ज्यादा बात हो रही है, जो कि पिछले दिनों में शायद जब हम बच्चे हुआ करते थे उस वक्त नहीं हुआ करती थी। तो उन्होंने एक्सपीरियंस बेस्ड लर्निंग की बात इस तरह से की है कि सिर्फ पेंसिल और पेपर वाली लर्निंग ना हो कि सीख लिया, लिख लिया, एग्जाम दिया और पास हो गया और डिग्री ले ली। और जब हम इसी तरह के जो लर्नर्स हैं सीखने के बाद जब एक्चुअल ग्राउंड में जाते हैं, जब काम करने के लिए फील्ड में उतरते हैं, तो उन्हें बहुत प्रॉब्लम होता है। तो उन्होंने यही बात की है कि जो कुछ आप पढ़ा रहे हैं, जो भी थ्योरी है, उसे प्रैक्टिकल की सूरत में जरूर दी जाए और सबको प्रैक्टिकल के थ्रू स्किल्ड किया जाए। इसके साथ साथ उन्होंने एक और जो 4 C's जो मुझे पर्सनली they are very much close to my heart, so I would definitely explain them here. तो उन्होंने 4 C's की बात की है, क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग की बात की है, कम्युनिकेशन की बात की है, और इसके अलावा cooperation, I don't write the next one, collaboration, and which was the next one? Shumaila, would you help me?
Occupational training.
You have said all 4. You have said all 4. Collaboration,
Yes,
communication, critical thinking.
Jazakumullah khair. Okay, तो उन्होंने इसी तरह 4 skills की बात की है जो कि जिन्हें 21st सेंचुरी स्किल्स भी कहा जाता है। और आज के दौर में वैसे ये 2000 आई गेस अगर मैं भूल नहीं रही तो 2006 की लर्निंग है, ये डिस्कवरी है। तो तब से इस पर काफी बात हो रही है, काफी काम हुआ है और पढ़ाया भी जा रहा है मुख्तलिफ इंस्टीट्यूट्स में। तो इन्होंने उस पर भी जोर दिया है कि ये जो बुनियादी 4 स्किल्स हैं पर जरूर काम किया जाए, क्योंकि इन पर काम किए बगैर हम कामयाबी की तरफ नहीं बढ़ सकते, हमारे स्टूडेंट्स या हम। तो जिसमें मुझे कम्युनिकेशन जो है, मुझे लगता है इस पर सब पे काम करना चाहिए। वैसे तो कम्युनिकेशन मुझे लगता है इस पर तो बहुत ही ज्यादा हमारे माशरे में काम करने की जरूरत है। और उसके साथ उन्होंने सेल्फ मैनेजमेंट की बात की है, ये भी एक पूरा टॉपिक है। उन्होंने उसको हाईलाइट किया कि सेल्फ मैनेजमेंट किस कदर जरूरी है। सिर्फ कामयाबी के लिए हमारी नॉर्मल जो रूटीन है उसकी बात कर लें, हम अपनी स्टडीज की बात करें, प्रोफेशनल लाइफ की बात करें, पर्सनल लाइफ की बात करें, सो ये हर जगह एप्लीकेबल है। हमें हर जगह इसको अप्लाई करने की जरूरत है, सीखने की भी और अप्लाई करने की भी। तो हमें इसको भी गो थ्रू करना चाहिए। एंड अबव ऑल उन्होंने लीडरशिप की बात की है। मैं समझती हूँ कि पहले जिन तमाम चीजों पर हमने बात की है, लीडरशिप में वो सब काउंट होती है। तो आई डोंट थिंक
उर्दू में अगर एक्सप्लेन करें और उर्दू में हम सेल्फ मैनेजमेंट की बात करते हैं तो उसको हम कहते हैं इंफरादी हैसियत। हमारी अपनी इंफरादियत क्या है, हम सबसे पहले उसको समझें। वोकेशनल ट्रेनिंग्स की बात भी हो रही है और हम कहते हैं स्कोप, या स्कोप की बहुत ज्यादा बात करते हैं। तो व्हाट इज स्कोप? स्कोप क्या है? आपका अपना इंटरेस्ट, आपकी अपनी सेल्फ डिस्कवरी, जो आप डिस्कवर करते हैं अपने आप से, वही एक्चुअली होता है स्कोप। जो हम कहते हैं किसी चीज की ज्यादा स्कोप है और स्टूडेंट्स हमसे यही क्वेश्चन कर रहे होते हैं, तो एज अ टीचर हमें ये समझाना है कि स्कोप जो है वो आपका अपना इंटरेस्ट होता है और हमें वोकेशनल ट्रेनिंग्स इस तरह से देनी है। और उसको समझना भी इसलिए जरूरी है कि हमारे अंदर जो क्वालिटी है उसको हम किस तरह से इनहेंस कर सकते हैं और अंदर की क्वालिटीज को हम पॉलिश करके और ज्यादा बेहतर बना सकते हैं। अच्छा जी, एक और अनाउंसमेंट यहाँ पे करना बहुत जरूरी था। डॉक्टर शहजाद जीवा, डायरेक्टर आगा खान यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जामिनेशन बोर्ड, जो हमें ज्वाइन करने वाले थे और उन्हें ज्वाइन करना था। ही इज इन हुंजा in northern areas and he is trying to connect us, but unfortunately some networking issue was there, so I think he will join tomorrow, hope so.
Okay.
Inshallah taala. So now we are going to some question answer from participant and some feedback.
Yes.
Gulshanara communication. Gulshanara is saying something communication. Okay, 5 points.
4 C's का जो सवाल उठाया था, I think she was trying to help me. जज़ाकुमुल्लाह खैर. Thank you, dear. Critical thinking.
Critical thinking. Okay.
बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब हमारे लोग जो सुन रहे हैं, जो देख रहे हैं, जब वो हमारे ही अल्फाज को रिकोट करते हैं ना, तो लगता है कि वाकई हम किसी स्क्रीन से बात नहीं कर रहे, लोगों से बात कर रहे, उनके होने का एहसास होता है और अच्छा लगता है कि सुनो और रिस्पॉन्स दिया।
क्योंकि हमें कुछ चीजें मैनेज करने के लिए, जाहिर है हमें मैनेज करने के लिए हमें म्यूट करना जरूरी था और सबको हमने म्यूट किया और हमारे पास रिक्वेस्ट आ रही थी काइंडली अनम्यूट, लेकिन अनम्यूट में ज्यादा डिस्टर्बेंस होती, सो दैट्स व्हाई आप चैट के थ्रू क्वेश्चन कर सकते हैं और आपने जितना कुछ सीखा है। और फ्रॉम मरीना, yes, thank you so much Marina, and Marina is here with us, our speaker.
Mr. Maila, I want to interrupt.
Yes.
Those speakers who are available right now, all the participants, if you have any kind of question from Miss Annie, from Miss Maria, and from all the speakers available right now, you can ask. Thank you so much.
Yes, exactly. And if you have any specific question related ECCE, so you can ask Materials and Miss Annie Jumani. You can please avail the opportunity and keep asking questions, whatever are in your mind. So please do ask her. और हमारे बहुत सारे स्पीकर्स मजीद और भी हैं, तो आप प्लीज उनसे मौके का फायदा उठाइए और जरूर सवालात करें, क्योंकि इस तरह की महाफिल कम कम सजती है और मौका मिला है तो उसका फायदा उठाना चाहिए। सही? देखिए, बीइंग अ
मेहर आबिद, चाय पानी, मेहर आबिद।
दुआ करें कि हम फिजिकल साइड पर आए तो फिर इंशाल्लाह।
Everyone, amazing Shafin, thank you so much, thank you Meher and Marina. Would you please conclude this, and would you please add some your thinking, some your views regarding today's conference? Kindly unmute Marina Servakas. Servakas.
Done, Ms. Shumaila.
Okay, yes, Marina. No, Marina. Marina.
Yes, I'm here.
From Georgia. Hello.
From Georgia, yes. Hello, I'm Marina from Georgia, and I'm very happy to be with you here. I want to say a lot of thanks to Shumaila, and even I want to say that we are friends because I know Shumaila more than 4 or 5 months. And I'm very happy that she invited me as a guest speaker. And tomorrow I will speak about advantages and disadvantages of distance learning because I'm a teacher, a school teacher of geography. And I hope that I will prepare interesting topic about this issue because nowadays education is #1 in the world because we have to care about our generation, about our young people, to think about our planet, our world, about warm relations and so on. And now about our meeting, and it was very interesting topics from all the presenters. Really, we have to think about their opinions, about their ideas, and then share also with us. And I hope that I use a lot of this in my practice, especially about the workload. I know, and also I used these issues about 6 colors heads at my school with my students, and it was really very interesting, especially presentation about Maria and so on. And really, I am very happy to be with you, and I wish you good luck and all the best, and to live in the peaceful world in our planet. Thank you, Shumaila. Thank you, all of the participants.
Thank you so much, Marina. Thank you so much.
See you tomorrow.
And yes, see you tomorrow. We will meet tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we will listen you, inshallah. Okay.
Yeah.
So now the conference is going to be end. And I would like to thanks to all of you, my team, my moderators, participants.
One more thing. I want to add something.
International, especially international speaker who join us on my request, on my one call, on my one message. Really, really appreciable. Thank you so much all. Yes, Nazia?
Yes, I just wanted to add because I haven't seen Miss Annie Jumani is there. She is sitting here so patiently. So why don't we give her a chance to say some words in the end? So I would like to hear them.
Yes, Annie. Why not?
Annie, please share some words and any conclusion or regarding conference or anything you would like to say.
Yes, Sarvakas, kindly unmute Miss Annie Jumani. Sarvakas, are you here?
She's already a co-host with Shumaila.
Okay.
Okay. Miss Annie, you can unmute yourself. You cannot do.
All right, now it's going to unmute.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, Shumaila. It was wonderful session. All the participants, they shared such informative things, and I'm really hats off, 6 hats, and you did really marvelous job, especially organizing such an event, especially international event. It's really a great thing. And you did it really successfully. Looking forward for tomorrow's session also. And I also thank from Ms. Shumaila as well as EOP, all our international participants. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope for the future also you'd be keep joining and sharing your information. It was lovely being with you all. and really, really, really grateful. Thank you, Shumaila.
Thank you so much. Thank you a lot. Our pleasure. Yes, Miss Kamal, are you there?
Yes. Actually, I was reading the comments, and many of the participants literally they praised us a lot, that they really enjoyed the session. They have learned a lot of things, and still they are waiting for tomorrow's session too.
Yes.
So Alhamdulillah, we have done
waiting.
Great job.
Eagerly waiting.
All right, can you stop the sharing the screen to take one picture?
Yes.
Somebody please.
Yes, Sir Waqaf, kindly make a co-host to Miss Marina.
Ms. Shumaila, she's already a co-host.
No, Shumaila, I mean
you can share your screen.
Shumaila, no. I don't want to share my screen. Please stop sharing your screen, because we can see the presentation of Maria with blog, Facebook, and so on, and we will take one own picture.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean that, yeah.
Of all the participants, am I right?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
For memory.
They cannot do because they are not co-host. Miss Farheen is here. Miss Farheen.
Shumaila, ये जो screen sharing हो रही है ना, जरा सर से कहिएगा कि हाँ, okay, he is done.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
That's right.
I've done it. Okay, let's take.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we all have learned many things. So can you all just write one thing that you found very, informational? I hope that you must have found many things, informational and learning. But can you just point out any one thing as an active learner? If you can just point out one thing in the chat box, it will actually give us a feedback. Quick feedback, prompt feedback actually.
Okay, quick, fast. That's great.
6 thinking hats. Okay. All right. The emphasis on communication. Wonderful. Okay, we'll be okay. Shumaila, this is a request for you to continue doing these types of conferences.
Great.
All right. Okay. So everybody, okay, is writing a comment. It's overcoming future challenges. All right. So we will share the whole schedule on the page as well. Shumaila, can you do that? So if participants, if they would like to see that the
schedule and
speakers
program, you can take on our page, our group, our Instagram, and our WhatsApp group. So you will take from there our program, our schedule, our speaker's name, their topic, all are there.
All right. And I hope the strategies and the techniques that you have learned from this conference, I hope you will use that in your own classes, and it will definitely enhance your teaching practices. And that's all for this. Okay, how can we join the WhatsApp group? Okay, Shumaila, can we write, send the invitation of WhatsApp
Actually,
group?
Educationists of Pakistan don't have any specific WhatsApp group. They have Facebook group, Educationist of Pakistan, the name of Educationist of Pakistan, Facebook group and Facebook page, Educationist of Pakistan, and as well Instagram, Educationist of EDU of PK there. So you can search by Educationist of Pakistani.
Okay, so Educationist of Pakistan is the Facebook group, and they have their Facebook page as well. So you can join there, you can post, comment, share anything that you like. Okay, so there's a request, make a group on Telegram as well. Yeah, we'll follow that request. Okay, and there is also a request to, make a WhatsApp group also. So Shumaila, see, everybody is, requesting me to
very well. It's a very hectic practice.
Miss
actually,
Fareen, I have dropped my number, all the numbers of EOP admin, and all the numbers are on WhatsApp. If anyone wants the presentations or any material regarding the conference, they can WhatsApp us directly and we'll respond to them. And if anyone has the Gmail ID, they can WhatsApp us their Gmail ID so that we can send them all the presentation and material regarding the conference. Thank you.
Okay, so yes, this is a very good initiative of Educationist of Pakistan that even if they, organize this conference free of cost, they are also sharing the PowerPoint presentations of the presenters as well. So it will be definitely a very good giveaway from them, because they have initiated this wonderful conference as well, and now they are giving you wonderful takeaways to take with you and enhance your teaching practices and learn later on from them as well. So here is the number of the Educationist of Pakistan. You can WhatsApp them if there's any query or any assistance or anything that you want them to do for you. They are always there for you. Okay. Shumaila, would you like to make any last comments related to the participants and the presentations, and looking forward to the second day of this conference?
Yes, tomorrow. Thank you so much again. Again, thank you so much all. Thank you so much, my moderators, my team, my speaker, especially international speaker. And it was really, really nice to hear you. It was really amazing. And I really enjoyed a lot regarding all this educational learning. So, and I hope you all are enjoyed a lot and you learned a lot, and we will see tomorrow, inshallah. So kindly be on time and be ready on time.
Inshallah.
And tomorrow will be really very, very amazing, really informative program. Our Sarah Abbas Hussain, our great speaker, and other speakers will be there. So kindly be ready on time, and inshallah we will meet you all tomorrow. Thank you so much. Over to our host.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you so very much, everyone, for watching us and listening us. And literally, I personally enjoyed each and every moment of the conference, with speakers, with people who commented here, and who made us feel they are with us by commenting. So बहुत सारे लोगों की तो मैंने यहाँ देखा है कि suggestions भी आएंगे कि next जो है वो इस topic पे रखी जाए या फिर उस topic पे रखी जाए. तो इंशाल्लाह जरूर रखी जाए.
We will do inshallah.
We will inshallah.
With international speakers, we will do inshallah. This is our first international conference, and we have to see, we have to watch, we have to take all things, and we have to understand कि how कैसी जाती है ये और किस तरह से हम manage कर सकते हैं. How can we manage? How can we introduce international conference, and how can we manage with international speakers? So it was really amazing, and I really happy to you all. I really happy for our speakers, and thanks again. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot for international speaker who joined us on my call, on my one message. So thank you so much.
Okay, so can I request everyone to just open their their videos so that we can take a screenshot, a picture of all of you, if you would like, comfortable with it. So I'm taking a screenshot of all participants in the gallery view. So one,
and will you do thumbs up?
Yeah. All right. So 1, 2, and 3.
Oh my God.
Okay. One more, because we have like 3 screens of Zoom. So I will take another click. All right. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the wonderful participation. Yeah.
In the end, I want to add something.
Yes.
I have learned a lot. It was literally a great learning day. Inner experience is only source of human knowledge. Today, conference was all about inner experience of individual. So definitely there was a lot more to learn and to experience. It was a great day actually. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamal. And thank you so much for your hosting, for your time, for your activity, and unconditional love. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work.
No doubt.
Correct.
Okay, so bye-bye.
Inshallah, we will meet tomorrow with the new energy.
Bye.
Okay.